right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Bristol Township Zoning Hearing Board. I'd like to start by standing and say the Pledge of Allegiance, please. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, before we get started, I want to introduce you to a few people. So to my left, sitting in for Keith Bidleymeyer is his brother Cliff Bidleymeyer. Sitting in for our stenographer, Cindy Oliveira, is Donna Lehman, and Director of L&I, Bob McTeague. I'll call the board. Gerard Lycon. Here. Mark DeMarcus. Here. Colleen Dunn. Here. Jim McMahon here. Okay, so we're going to start with number 6 real quick because it's a continuance. We're going to get that out of the way, and then we'll start with the normal agenda after that.
Good evening. My name is Chelsea Jackman. I'm an attorney with Begley, Carlin, and Mandio. I'm here tonight on behalf of the applicant, which is listed as number 6 this evening, 14 Hardy Street, LLC. We are respectfully requesting a continuance in this matter until the August zoning hearing board date, just to comport with what we anticipate to be some concerns that the township and potential neighbors might have. So we have the sort of best global all-around presentation for the board at that time.
So we're looking for August, right?
If that's okay, yes, thanks.
All right, I need a motion for a continuance for this application for August meeting, please.
One question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bob, is there room on the August agenda for this?
Yes, we're good.
Thank you. Then I'll make that motion.
Second, please.
I'll second.
Gerard Lycon.
Yes.
Mark DeMarcus.
Yes.
Colleen Dunn.
Yes.
Jim McMahon, yes. All right,
Thank you very much.
Yep. All right, now that that's out of the way, Nicholas Arena, 75 Woodside Avenue, Levittown. Please come on up.
Good evening, Board. Joe Caracappa for the applicant here. We were before the board in May, and this case was continued because there was a desire to some clarity on the impervious surface. And since that happened, Mr. McTagg concurs now with our engineer's calculation of 42.3% for the impervious surface, which would be about 7% over. Mr. Arena is willing to remove the one shed that's within 3 feet of the side property line, which would help the situation with the impervious surface. We dispute that the other shed is in the front yard. It's one of the variances we're requesting. You can see from the plan, it sits well back from the 25-foot front yard setback line. But if the board is willing to grant a variance, then all's well that ends well. But we maintain that it's really in the side yard and it's not in the front yard.
Okay.
And then the third variance has to do with the garage or a pole barn. It is slightly higher than the 16-foot maximum. I could never get Mr. Arena to get up on a ladder and measure it exactly. His wife wouldn't allow, but he thinks it's about 18 feet high. And it is in keeping with the neighborhood. Mr. Arena would say that he thinks there's 4 or 5 other garages in his neighborhood that are as high as 30 feet high.
But here, wait, let me stop you right there, okay? We wouldn't even be here right now if the permits were. I'm going to make a statement. Myself and the vice chair, Mark DeMarcus, weren't here on the day of the last meeting when you got the continuance. We did watch the video, all right? We both watched it just so everybody's aware of that. Those people that have other pole barns in that yard may have gotten permits and came to us for variances. Am I correct in that assumption?
You're very well
Okay,
made.
so let's dispense with the height thing, because the permit process, if he would have got his permits, yes, he got denied. If he would have came in front of the zoning board and got a variance, then we wouldn't be here right now. Am I correct in that? Okay.
He did pay a $620 fine for.
All right, so I apologize. You may continue.
That's basically the case.
Okay. All right. Bob, you got anything?
Nothing, Jim.
Okay. Anybody on the board?
No, I asked last time.
Okay. Anybody from the audience like to come up for or against this application? All right, well, let's step back into it, just for ha-has, right? All right, so We're at 42% impervious, correct?
Correct, sir.
All right, we're removing one of the sheds, okay? That'll help when,
Wait, Jim, is that with or without moving the shed? The 42%.
That's with the shed sitting there now.
so it'll lessen it, all right? So, what else we got? Side yard setback, 2.8.
Jim, just to clarify from last meeting too,
Yeah.
I think there was some misunderstanding that I came up with them numbers.
61%,
Yeah,
yes.
them numbers were provided to me by a contractor that Mr. Arena had at his house.
Okay.
And then Joe Caracappa didn't provide the survey until after the last meeting, so
Right.
that's why that number was where it was at.
Okay.
Just to clarify that.
Well, no, I had submitted the plan before the meeting.
Not the survey with the 42%. That wasn't provided till after the meeting. You provided me that by email.
Well, the plan, the as-built plan was provided to Mr. McTagg weeks before the hearing.
I'm Mr. McTagg.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You did not. You did not send that to me.
Oh, okay,
That wasn't until after the last hearing.
sorry.
All right. Anybody from the board have any questions?
Oh, I do.
Good.
I forgot to ask this one. Is the blacktop driveway already installed?
Out of an abundance of caution, I would suggest that he be resworn if he's gonna provide testimony.
All right, anybody else? All right. So, I need a motion from the board. For or against?
I'll make a motion to deny the application.
I need a second, please. I'm gonna second that motion. I did. All right. I'll call the board. Gerard Lycon.
No.
Mark DeMarcus.
Yes, I agree with you. Yes, I said, yeah,
I'm
yes.
sorry. I said no the wrong way. I meant yes
Okay.
to your no.
Colleen Dunn.
Yes.
Jim McMahon, yes. All right, that's it. There you go. Remember, everybody out there, please get permits for everything, all right? Then you won't be in this situation. Thank you. Number 2, Jaden Baker, 519 Hood Boulevard, Fairless Hills. Please come on up.
How are you guys tonight?
Good.
I just wanted to be clear. Our permits have Jaden's name on it. I'm also the owner of the house. I'm Josh Farley.
Okay,
So
fair enough. Don't, just get sworn in.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
I do. Josh Farley. Farley. Yes, ma'am.
Do you have the mail-ins?
Yep.
Can you hand them to solicitor, please?
Those are the mail-ins, like scanned on a sheet, so they're organized, and then the receipts come to the post office.
Great, thank you. Good, Cliff? All right, you may proceed.
So we are just looking for a variance for the side yard setbacks on the property. Looking at the left and the right of the building, we have the same setback all the way down that we're just trying to maintain. It would be extending the garage that was pre-existing. We are rebuilding it. It's like deplorable at this point. But we're gonna extend it back 5 feet, and that's the reason for the setback variance that we need. And then on the back of the property, we're extending the deck back 8 feet. So the setbacks on either side right now are 2.9 and 5, 5.5 give or take on the right side. Again, it's the current setbacks that's already there. We're just maintaining that profile of the building coming all the way to the back. The reason for extending that garage, if you've ever driven down the Chamonix Road, we're right on the corner. It's like, should be a one-way street, but it's technically a two-way. So we're just trying to extend that garage so it can actually be used as a parking space as well to keep a vehicle off the road.
Okay. So, nothing on impervious, right, Bob?
We're,
The letter here says.
He's good on impervious. We
Okay,
did, yeah,
all right.
recalc, he was good.
Okay. All right. Is that all you have?
yes, sir. Yep. Cut and dry on this one.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been sworn in, right?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Sir, let me, real quickly, there was a placard that has been provided to you by Bristol Township, is that correct?
The yellow zoning placard, yes, sir.
And you took that placard and you hung it up?
Yeah, there should be 4 on the property right now. There's, on all the stakes where we blocked it off, just because the house was in bad condition, each one went on the stake, and the permits are up there with them now.
And when did you post that, sir?
The 25th.
And you provided notice from the neighbors, is that correct, that you provided notice?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And they were the neighbors that were required to be noticed, is that fair?
Yeah, they supplied the letters here, and everybody they asked for, they went out to.
All right. Anybody from the board have any questions for this applicant?
I do have a question. Is this a garage or a house?
I'm sorry.
What you're building, is it a house or a garage?
A house.
With the garage in the front?
The garage is on the side of the property. Like, if you're looking at the house,
Yeah.
the garage would be on the left side.
Okay, on the left side.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
Anybody else have any questions?
I have one more.
Yeah, Gerard.
There's a lot of debris on the property.
I got told this morning.
Okay.
I apologize. I believe something happened on Sunday. We had the demo guys
Okay.
get out there to clean everything up, and then they were dropping another dumpster off. So I found out, I called them and complained right away. I apologize.
Yeah, it's a little
I
rough.
would have been very annoyed if I heard about this too.
Yeah,
So
it was pretty rough, but
I
thank you.
apologize. Yes, sir.
Anybody else from the board? Bob, anything to add?
Nothing to add, Jim.
Okay. Anybody from the audience? I need a motion.
I'll give a motion for it.
I need a second.
I'll second.
Gerard Lycon,
Yes.
Mark DeMarcus,
Yes.
Jim McMahon, yes. Colleen Dunn.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Have a great
Congratulations. Clean that place up.
night. It's gonna look good. I promise.
Number 3, and I'm going to apologize right away for messing this name up, but Basilio Centellina, 2105 Bath Road, Bristol. Please come on up.
Yes.
Do you have the mail-ins?
Yes, sir.
Can we bring them up to the solicitor, please? Donnie, you can swear him in, please. Oh, you did? Okay. All right. Go ahead, Mr. Salino.
Over on my previous service, I'm just here to see if I can get permission for a pool and a deck that I have already there.
Okay.
Also, I wanted to see if I can, for the past 20 years, I'm at 2105 Bath Road. For the past 20 years, they've been parking cars in the front of where the grass area is. It's with stones there. I removed the stones and end up putting dirt so the grass can regrow. See if I can also get permission to turn that into 2 actual parking spots, extend my driveway that's already there.
That would be part of his impervious that he's asking for, Jim.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. How much we talking, Bob?
42%, Jim,
Okay,
where 35 is permitted.
okay.
That's with the driveway? Yeah.
Okay. Anybody from the, is that all you have, sir?
That's it.
Okay, fair enough. Anybody from the board? Let's go ahead, Cliff.
Sir, briefly, you've handed me proof of mailings, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And they were the required neighbors that were to receive notice, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you also had a placard that was provided to you by the township?
Absolutely.
And that was posted, sir?
The same day that I picked them up at the township on the 24th
24th
Yeah.
of June?
of June.
Yes, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay. Anybody from the board have any questions?
Yes, how long has the pole and the deck been there?
did the deck 9 months ago. The pool, 11 months ago.
Okay. So within a year.
Within a year, yes, sir. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Permits, right? Everybody needs permits, please, please, I'm begging you.
Absolutely.
Please, please. I'm begging. All right? Thank you. All right. Any other questions from the board? Anybody from the audience? Okay. What's the pleasure of the board? Need a motion, please,
I'll give a motion for the pool and deck
and
and
driveway.
driveway.
All right. I need a second.
Thank you.
Oh. Anybody on the second?
I'll second.
Thank you, thank you.
All right. Gerard Lycon,
Yes.
Mark DeMarcus,
Yes.
Jim McMahon. No. Colleen Dunn.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, you're good.
Thank you, thank you,
Make sure you get permits next time.
thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Bob.
You can sit up here and preach about permits and vote yes.
I get it.
I can. That's how you can. All right. Number 4. JJ Builders, 37 Pinnacle Road, West Hollywood. Come on up.
How you doing? Yes. Brandon Bongiorno, Bongiorno.
Sir, you got your mail-ins?
Yes.
Please bring them up to the solicitor.
I also have some exhibits for the 2 variances that we're looking for.
Please come on up.
We applied for a building permit and were denied for 2 reasons. One was the height restrictions of 16 feet. The pole barn will be 17 feet 1 inch. And then there was the impervious surface ratio. And we're looking for a variance on those 2 items. The homeowner, Mr. Lewis, is also here as well. It was posted in his yard. The 2 yellow signs are on his property. I have a copy of the application, the permit if you need it.
So it's 17.1.
That is correct, 17
Okay.
feet 1 inch.
What are you over on impervious?
It's at 45%, Jim.
Fair enough. Is that all you have?
Yes, sir.
All right. Anybody? Any questions from the board?
Yes. Are you looking to put, you have all the cars under the covers, right? On your property?
Mr. Lewis is the property owner. I'm with the builder.
Come on up, sir.
Oh.
Get sworn in, please.
Swear affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth and the truth, nothing but the truth.
I do.
And your name?
Frank Lewis.
L-E-W.
Good. Draw
Are
it.
all your cars that are underneath the covers?
Yes.
Are you looking to do a stacker in the garage to keep them
No,
out in? Or are those cars going to go in the garage, or most of them going to stay outside still?
They're all registered. There's one that is not, but yes, they will be in the garage.
All right. I see the reason
barn.
for it, yeah. All right, thank you.
Anybody else have any questions? Any, Bob?
Nothing to add, Jim.
Audience? Motion, please.
I'll give a motion for it.
I'll second. All right, Colleen Dunn.
No.
Mark DeMarcus.
Yes.
Gerard Lycon.
Yes.
Jim McMahon, yes. Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
All right, number 5, Veterans Highway LLC, 600 Veterans Highway. Please come on up. Before we get started, I just want to, for the record, we received a letter from a Melissa Kitchens. She lives at 3706 Elmhurst Avenue, Bristol, PA. She just wants us to make us aware that she is opposed to this application. Okay? Thank you. If anybody on the board would like to read this letter, feel free.
If it's okay,
Okay.
I'll begin, and hopefully Officer Lebo can help us with our technology here. Good evening again. My name is Chelsea Jackman. I'm an attorney with Begley, Carlin, and Mandio. I'm here tonight on behalf of the applicant behind me, Mr. Russ Protas, who is the owner of Veterans Highway LLC and he is the equitable owner of the subject property this evening, 3704 Elmhurst Avenue, which is tax parcel number 05-059-104. And I will say the equitable owner of a portion of that. Also behind me is the project surveyor, James Oakes, with Tri-State Engineering. And I'll keep it moving, and hopefully we'll have a little bit of a visual in a moment here. But so essentially, the property involved is the property that abuts Mr. Protas's current business, which is a sign business that has operated in Bristol Township since 2014. But the business has been in business since 2006. The subject property is currently improved with a multifamily dwelling with a rear vacant portion of their lot that they have agreed to sell to Mr. Protas so that he can expand his business. So when I say expand, I don't mean that he is putting a bigger building or doing anything at this time other than seeking that area for a lay-down area for equipment. His business is growing. It's been very successful. He does custom signs for as he describes it, mostly gas stations, and specializes in that sort of custom sign installations, large-scale rebranding, corporate identity refresh projects, things like that. So his particular parcel is zoned commercial, and the property that abuts him right behind, the sliver, I should say, that he wishes to take from it is R2. So we're seeking a variance from 205-25A, which is to permit the extension of the existing commercial sign company use in that particular district. You can see on an aerial, hopefully we'll be able to see that, is that the property that we are seeking to take from is a very large property. And so he's really looking just to expand the area. When I asked him some of the questions that the board might consider, like what does this expansion do by way of jobs? What does it do? What does it look like for your business to have this area added on? And essentially, the way he said it, I couldn't have said it better, was more space, more equipment means more people. And so he anticipates being able to hire some more individuals to help grow his expanding business. But again, not from a big structure sort of perspective. So it's Mr. Protas, I would hope the board would agree, keeps his property very well maintained. He comports and complies with all regulations. And as I said, there's no new construction or site improvements at this time. It's just a productive, good faith expansion by a responsible local employer. So if it's okay, I'm going to hope that we're getting hooked up here. No problem. If I could have just one brief moment. Do you have? Okay. All right. Looks like we're taking a quick second here. If it's okay, maybe I'll move to Mr. Protas, and he can tell you a little bit more about the business, and then we'll go back to the actual details of it. So, Mr. Protas, I'll have you come up to the microphone, and actually, I'll have you go to this one, just 'cause- That one should be good, yeah. So this is Mr. Protas. She's going to swear you in.
Sure.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give us the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
And spell your last name
Protas.
and your first name.
Ruslan, Ruslan.
We're here with you, so we're going to go with it. Mr. Protas, I'm going to have you stand over here if you can.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So we have a sort of a picture of what we're going to do here, followed by the actual plans. But over here on the right side of the screen is sort of a little amalgam of all of the signs that you have done locally. Can you tell the board a little bit about what your business is, what you do, how long you've been in business, that kind of thing?
Sure. So, hi, Russ, and we are a sign installation company and a reimaging company. The majority of our business, we are doing a reimaging of the gas stations. Our area of service between kind of Richmond, Virginia, all the way to Boston, and to Rochester, Syracuse. So the business is based here, but we're receiving it a signage here, storing it on the site, loading up the trucks, leaving approximately for a week, and coming back, and taking care of in a small projects locally between as well. So the area what we're trying to expand to, we just need a little bit more of the lay down yard specifically for a product, because as you can imagine, when we're receiving it, the product, it's very bulky, just because it's a whole gas station. Just got to store it somewhere, so we're not looking for equipment itself, it's just more for a product itself, it's just because it's bulky. And you cannot stock that product because it's getting damaged, so you got to lay it down nicely, so it's all neat.
How many employees do you employ at this time at that particular site?
14, but we're planning to add additional 2 crews, so it's going to be additional 6 guys, probably within the 6 to 8 months. The problem is, if we're going to take it off the parking space just specifically for employees, we're not going to be able to put the signage in, so we're trying to expand it a little bit, just the lay down area, just for more parking as well.
And you're currently under contract to buy the particular portion of property, and just as a rough sketch back here, right?
Yeah, that's correct. We already put a deposit in, but it's all going to depend on you. Either you're going to allow us to move forward.
And if you were granted this variance, how do you intend to keep with the maintenance of the property and the regulations that are currently in place?
Like you mentioned it prior, I mean, we've been there since 2014, so for the last 12 years, and trying to do our best to be a good neighbor.
Okay.
And especially we, if I'm not mistaken, the last commercial property next to a residential as well.
And with regards to the operation, at this point right here and now, it's a lay-down yard, and there's no request at this time for anything other than that, other than it just being for lay-down and equipment.
Yeah.
Okay. And just because we are on record and it is a legal proceeding, you heard everything that I said at the outset of this proceeding to the board, correct?
Yeah.
And you agree with everything I say?
Sure.
And the information I provided to the board thus far, would you adopt that as your testimony as if it were your own today? Okay, thank you. At this time, I'm going to move to Mr. Oakes, if that's okay. And just to begin, if I may seek a stipulation as to Mr. Oakes' credentials as a professional surveyor.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give us the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Your first name,
James,
O-A-K-E.
yes.
Thank you. Mr. Oakes, why don't you come on up to this microphone? I hope it's on. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Can you tell the board a little bit about the existing conditions of the proposed expansion? I'll give you my pointer if you want to use it.
Basically that they are coming up right about here to subdivide that piece of property so he can put the lay-down area right back in here. This here exists as a basin, and it's wooded. There's really not much else this property would be doing back here. And again, to help, you know, with that area to put the laydown right back there.
Can you just orient the board and perhaps any interested parties, what is currently Mr. Protas's parcel?
His parcel exists right here. This L-shaped piece is what he owns currently.
Okay, and what is the size of the proposed area that we are seeking to acquire?
Would be this area in here. I would have to see on that plan there what the difference was in the two.
So that it states 27,940 square
That's the
feet.
square footage of the laydown area, but the total would be the combination of this plus this, which should be on the zoning chart.
Okay, and with regards to what is on the board, or on the visual, it says FEMA zone. We understand that the floodplain is not an issue for zoning, but you and your office are continuing to work with the township engineers, with Gilmore, to ensure you're complying
Yes.
with everything required in a floodplain?
Yes.
Okay. And are there any new buildings, structures, site improvements proposed as part of this zoning application here today?
Just the laydown yard.
Okay, and you know that the sign business is permitted as a use in the particular district that Mr. Protas's property is in right now, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And in terms of, well, in your professional opinion as a surveyor, does granting this variance allow productive expansion of an existing permitted commercial use while creating no detriment to the surrounding area or public welfare?
Yes, I believe so.
And would you agree with me that it's a minor logical logical adjustment at a zoning district boundary that simply allows the applicant to consolidate land under common ownership to extend his already existing business?
Yes.
Okay. And are you aware of any issues that would prevent the township from approving a subsequent subdivision or land development once zoning relief is granted?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Is there anything else that you think the board should know by way of this application?
Just that if there is, you know, once this, if we are granted approval, if there's any issues about stormwater management, anything, all that will be addressed at that time.
James, is the rest of everything other than the laydown, it's going to continue to be woods, correct?
Yes, yeah, right, that line where, that would be what they would clear to, and right here to allow that lay down. Everything else will stay as is.
Perfect, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's all we have. We're happy to answer any questions.
Okay. What kind of material are you putting down on the ground in the laydown yard? Asphalt, stone?
Whatever is allowed.
Mr. Protas, do you want to come and use the microphone?
Yeah.
Whatever is allowed. So majority of the stuff what we use in it is just the crates, pallets, and they really nice, like, because it's a signage, so very delicate, yeah.
So,
Again, to touch on that, the Saldo ordinance would require him to pave that portion.
Okay.
Unless he is seeking a variance or a waiver for that, I mean. So by ordinance now, it would require him to pave that yard.
okay, all right, fair enough. And then the township manager will discuss the runoff, like you said, and
Yes.
all that other stuff.
Yeah, that'll all be
right?
done through the land development process.
Okay,
Or
so-
land alteration process.
Okay, and is that gonna bring any impervious into this, or no?
We haven't seen a calculation yet, but if,
Okay.
after today's hearing, if they do come in with a plan and we do get a
So
calculation.
right now, they're just preliminary, right now, just to get to this next step, basically. is
Do
what-
we have a calculation, actually? Are you asking for impervious today? No.
I don't,
No, we're not.
no.
So it doesn't seem like they need a variance, but if it is identified by the Gilmore review, then they would come back and seek that variance.
Right, and then,
And we would address stormwater management.
and then adding more employees means adding more parking, right? Is that another thing
as-
that's down the road as well?
As far as the parking, we have plenty, what we short of, because if we're gonna start moving at the product, what we currently have on the
Something that
property. Yeah, sure,
Goes through my head. when
yeah,
I-
yeah, yeah.
just- But, okay,
Mr. Protas said today that he's actually putting some of the equipment in the parking spaces, so this would allow him to have the spaces he already has.
right, I got you. Okay, anybody else have any questions? Comments, concerns? Bob, anything? Cliff, you wanna do the,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah,
have received a package, from the law firm, and it has attached to it Exhibits A, which the person's listed to be, notified, Exhibit B, the required notices that were received, as well as the certified mail receipts as Exhibit C, as well as a photograph attached as Exhibit D showing the postings.
Okay.
Thank you.
Smooth. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Anybody from the audience? Yeah, please come on up.
Scott Peggs, 618 Veterans Highway, Peggs. Just wildlife. I mean, they built these houses, new houses up on our street, and now I don't see no deer anymore. I mean, it's just killing the woods. That's all I ask. I mean, taking a lot more woods out. So.
Okay, thank you. Is there, as you know, he said taking the woods out. Is there any variance they need for that?
It seems that the woodland disturbance is within the calculation, Jim, but they would dive into that more with the land development plan. This
Okay.
hasn't been reviewed by an engineer yet.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So, all right. Anybody else from the audience? Okay. I need a motion.
I'll give a motion for it.
I need a second.
I'll second.
All right. Gerard Lycon,
Yes.
Mark DeMarcus,
Yes.
Colleen Dunn, Jim McMahon, yes. All right, there you go.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a great evening. I need a motion to adjourn.
I'll give a motion for that.
I need a second.
I'll second.
All in favor? Ayes have it. Cliff, thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
Thank you.